I've got 20 bucks. I'm at the thrift store. Let's see if we can turn it into 250 in one day.
The sun sets at 4:30 tonight, so we need to move fast. And luckily, right away, I see this nice nightstand set. They have a bunch of scratches on the top, and one has a large chip, but they're priced at $20, which is a great deal, so I had an extra donation. Let's take them home. Alright, I just got back with the nightstands. Just taking a closer look at the damage, it's really not too bad. So the plan here is to repair this large chip on the top, then we can sand everything down to remove most of the other scratches, and then we'll give them a fresh new color. Let's get started. First things first is to take out all the drawers and take off the handles. Now let's work on repairing this chip on the top. I used some wood filler to recreate the edge, then about 15 minutes later, once it's dry, I use my sander to smooth it all out. The new owner will never even know there was a chip. Next, we have to sand everything else down. Sanding is one of the more tedious and time-consuming parts of a flip, but it's very important to getting a good-looking finish. I start with a 120 grit sandpaper to help remove the scratches, then I work my way up to a 220 grit to smooth everything out. Since the nightstands aren't solid wood, we just need to scuff the old finish up enough to help some new paint stick. After everything's all sanded, let's give the nightstands a good wipe down to get off all the dust.
While we let everything dry, let's start getting ready to paint. And if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to follow, it helps a ton. Thanks.
To prep for painting, I first set up my painter's tent so that the overspray doesn't get everywhere. Then I use trash bags and tape to cover up the drawer slides. And this is our final look at the nightstands before the new paint. I applied one coat of bonding primer so that our base coat adheres properly. And once it's dry, I applied 2 coats of the Satin Royal Orchard Green paint. Always make sure to apply thin coats so that your paint doesn't drip. About an hour after my first coat of green, I apply another to cover up any missed spots and get a deeper overall green color. I always try to apply at least 2 coats of paint on furniture. It adds durability and you get a much better color than just 1 coat.
While we let the paint fully dry, let's start putting the handles back on the drawers.
But right before I put the old handles back on, I realized that they're a bit scuffed. Luckily, I have 4 matching poles left over from an old project that fit perfectly. Just a reminder, this is what the nightstands looked like before and then after. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Green is a super popular color right now, and matching nightstand sets can be hard to find online, so I'm confident we'll find a buyer in just a few days. Follow and like this video so you don't miss next week's flip.